Hello everybody and welcome in to Week 9 Game Day. This is a game we have all been waiting for pretty much the entire season. SMU at Memphis. This is going to be a wild game. If Memphis controls his own destiny for the college football playoff bid, if he chokes here, then it's pretty much anyone's game. We have so many teams with one loss. Time. Here we go, boys. Welcome in. Let me know if you can hear me and if you can see everything. I want to thank Pinstripe for the ad today. We are built by Whataburger. So we got Memphis in here, Coach Dogwater. Pinstripe filling in for McNasty, who is in Hurricane Protocol. Welcome, welcome. It's about time. So I'm going to start going through the rosters first. First off, though, our sponsors got TCS Network, SFA magazines. We're going to have a few issues coming out, hopefully by the end of the season. It is delayed, though, by the hurricane. The SFA and Chill podcast, which is tomorrow, episode 2. And then we got Le'Veon Bell, who is on Memphis. See if he can actually secure an interception today. But first, we're going to go through SMU, the challenger. We're going to see what they can do here. Hold on, I got to fix the screen here. Alright, looks good. So, SMU, we got Preston Stone. He's having one hell of a year. Almost 2,000 yards, 25 to 5 interceptions, and then on the ground, he has only one rushing TD. He's had a pretty decent year. 87 overall, but their Heisman candidate, you got Ulysses Bennett, I believe that's is that the 6th or the 4th? Probably the 4th. Only 800 yards, but he has 7 TDs, but receiving already 330 and 6 TDs, so he is a threat out of the backfield. Watch out for that. They have, at wide receiver, this is a pretty good wide receiver core for a G5 team. Wiggins, so watch out for them. They got Nolan M. Harris at tight end. Decent left tackle, decent guard, good center, good right tackle. Okay, so this is a very, very solid offensive line. So you got to watch out. I don't think Memphis is going to do much on the defensive line. And then on their defensive line, they got Junior Aho, who led the SFA in sacks last season. He got the, I don't even know how to pronounce that name, but he got an award last year. He only has 4.5 this season, though. So he's kind of due. Samuels, meh. Okay, this is where Memphis can attack him up the middle with Brandon Thomas. You got 66 overalls, 2 of them starting at your D-line. Nagurski, gotcha. Left outside linebacker, watch out for AC Leonard. This is an SFA player who transferred to SMU in-game. So, he is starting. Not much at the linebacker, though. Middle linebacker is pretty weak. And then Nelson Paul is a decent player there. At corner, man, you got Bryce McMorris. And then it completely trails off. So, basically throw at anyone who's not the number 1 wide receiver. Free safety, they're both about average. Let's take a look at the kicker. Probably pretty decent. 85 kick power. So SMU might be kicking decently today. And let's check out Dogwater's team. Let's see what Memphis can do. Can they continue the sim magic? So, you got Seth Hennigan, 95 overall. He's about the same yardage, but 24 touchdowns, 0 interceptions so far. 0. He has 3 rushing touchdowns, only 88 yards. But man, are we going to see something crazy today? Alright, Seth Hennigan. If he gets hurt, you got SFA player Case McCoy ready and waiting. Brandon Thomas, though, 88 speed, he's a beast. He only has 600 yards, though, so far in the year. But Le'Veon Bell will probably see some carries on both sides. At wide receiver, so Javen Ivory's probably going to be clamped by McMorris. And it kind of falls off, honestly, so we'll see if one of these guys can step up. Tight end, Drew Martin. So pretty deep at tight end. Offensive line, not going to lie, not nearly as good as SMU's, so Acho could have a big game. Defensive end. Right end's not looking too hot. Defensive tackle's looking pretty good, so Bennett may just want to run to the right side. Linebackers are pretty average. Cornerback, you have a couple good ones. Greg Rubin, 90 overall. SFA player Matt Elam, his senior year, 97 overall. What kind of years he had? Only one pick. And then Hastings, and then James Blanchard's not starting there. You got Le'Veon Bell starting at strong safety for him. And then let's see his kicker, who's getting replaced next season. Let's see how he... 80 and 80, not that bad. Yeah, no, I'm in the edit roster, so it just shows people who are only strong safeties. But, yeah, here, I can, like, show you your depth chart real quick. And I accidentally went to edit playbook. Depth chart, let's just make sure he's in there. I know he is, but let's just show you, so I don't get called for rigging games. Let's see. Memphis. Le'Veon Bell's there. The halfback is starting at strong safety. 78. So we're going to get into this game. This is potentially, I don't know. This game could go any which way. But whoever wins this game is going to be probably the front runner for the auto bid. Alright, Memphis, what unis do you want? Let's just kind of... You can go all black. We can go all gray. Go... all 2. I wouldn't recommend giving giving SMU home jerseys, but you know, you do you. So if you just want to tell me the alt number or tell me kind of what you're wanting. McNasty is here. We got the alt 12. Okay, what's alt 12? Ooh, all black. He's going gray helmets. And I'm sorry, I'm changing I'm changing these. We got to get them all black. There you go. Alright, so that means SMU is in the all whites. I am going to change their helmet, though. I like the D helmet more. So, alrighty. I'm going to wait a few seconds here so I can get my thumbnail later. Or you know what? I'll just get my thumbnail now. I don't know why I don't just do it on stream. I always just end up doing it on my phone and I get frustrated. This is the thumbnail. Memphis thumbnail. There we go. Alright, boys. We got Can SMU take out Memphis? This has been a game we've all been waiting for all season long. Is there going to be rain in Memphis? That's the question. God, I'm hoping Le'Veon does something as well in this game. So you got Randy Coleman visiting, a wide receiver. Injury report, Martin has a torn quad. Okay, so your backup tight end's in. No rain, baby. That's what we like to see. Ooh, these Memphis unis look tight. Oh, man, Memphis by 30. Yeah, but I didn't see that when I was going through the roster, so I just want to make sure it was known. Starting tight end is out with a torn quad. Oh, that's just the base avatar for all the coaches, so every user is bald. Because I don't want to take the time to fix it. Yeah. So we are all bald. We all look like Brad Childress. Oh, dude, these unis. These are tight. I don't know if they look as good on stream as they do here, but sheesh. SMU, they've kind of been struggling the last few weeks. Memphis, not struggled all season. Is this going to be their first test? Are we going to see another Seth Pennygod play, or are we going to see some SMU magic? Let's go! Also, I love Memphis end zones as well. I don't know why teams don't do more fun stuff with their end zones. SMU wins the toss, and they're going to kick. So we're going to see Seth Pennygod first. And we're off on game day, baby. Seth Pennygod. I don't know why they have a 46 there, but what can he do today? Oh, man. Two juggernauts. This is Conference USA. And they're going to throw it to start the game. All the time in the world, wide open. Javon Ivory, the #1 receiver, getting in action on the first play. You love to see it. Great start here. Great start for Memphis. No pressure. And he got again, all the time in the world, wide open. Oh man, this is a game we've all been waiting for this week. This is the Liberty Bowl, huh? Interesting. Hennigan's gonna keep it. Oh man, I don't think you want to be doing that all that much. One of the big stories though today is the fact that Seth Hennigan hasn't thrown a pick, and on the other side, their defense has like plus 20 turnover margin. So interesting, to say the least. But a big third down here to start the game. We got a handoff, Brandon Thomas up the middle, and he gets it. So, watch out for those split back sets. You got Le'Veon Bell and Brandon Thomas. I don't want to be up against that backfield. No, no. Wide open again, and they are just cutting this defense up. Javen Ivory is beating McMorris twice already on this drive. So 3 for 3 to start. SMU's defense is not looking that hot. They hurried up. They're throwing it again to the boundary. Wide open again. This time it's Cameron Wright. And you got to think that this is a good start if you're Memphis fans. 4 for 4. Pretty much no pressure from Aho. Pretty much, if you can stop the pressure from Aho and you can get Ivory going, then you're gonna cut this defense up, because in the middle of the field they're not that great. And oh god, Seth Hennigan just gets run over there by Junior Aho. That's not what you want to do. Run speed option to the right. That man just almost killed him. Are we gonna see Case McCoy? They're going to hand it off to Brand Thomas, wide open, and he makes a move. All right, Brand Thomas for 13. Manageable third down. Can they convert, or are they going to have to settle for a field goal? They're going to hand it off. This is a counter play. Aho doesn't get there in time, and Brandon Thomas converts again. Can Memphis start out with an opening drive touchdown? They can still get a first without scoring. Tight end in motion. Hennigan's going to take it himself, and he falls forward to the 2-yard line. He fell on top of a defender. Oh man, can they punch it in? Got goal line sets on both sides. And they're going to throw it. And he's wide open. That's a touchdown to Robert Sledge. So a backup tight end scores the opening drive TD here, and Memphis goes up 7 early. And that has to relax you, Dogwater. Absolutely. That was a methodical, like, 3.5-minute drive. Pretty much no adversity. That was a big start. Big start for your offense. But now we got to see if the defense, they're going to let up a lot, but let's see if they can get those turnovers. Monte Dawson. Henny God, 0 incompletions. You are right. And what is Bennett going to do? And Preston Stone. Watch out for Matt Elam. And bam! Le'Veon Bell gets a tackle for loss to start the game. He flew in there from the strong safety spot. Yes, sir. He's eager to make an impact today. After dropping a pick 6 last BearCave he was on. So, yeah, he's number 24. Strong safety spot. Preston Stone. Wide open. And that time, Le'Veon completely misses the tackle. So, Le'Veon's going to be a rangy guy who may miss some tackles. Yeah, Memphis came ready to play. They've been hearing all season long how SMU's going to fuck them up. But a big third down to start. All the momentum's now with Memphis. They come out empty. Watch it. Watch the slot at the top of your screen. Bubble screen. He throws it to him, and they miss it. How do you miss such a wide open pass? And SMU is completely out of sorts here. Their struggles from the last 2 weeks have definitely caught up with them, and they're continuing. This is not a good start. Preston Stone just missed the most wide open pass he'll ever complete. And Le'Veon Bell takes it back for 15, and Memphis can go up 2 scores early. Are we going to see a murder here on BearCave today, or on game day? Henny God takes off, and he outruns a man, and he slides. He realizes he's the only capable QB on this roster. He doesn't want to take more hits. With only 88 rushing yards on the season, you gotta kind of be surprised by the amount he's ran today. They hand it off to Brandon Thomas here. Another wide open hole. And Memphis is attacking those questionable defensive tackles for sure. Just running it straight up the gut, and they're already in opposing territory. Henny God, they're going to hand it off again, and this time he breaks a tackle and gets back to the line of scrimmage. McMorris came in to make the tackle. This is a SMU team who beat Baylor week 1. Memphis' best win was against Missouri on a Hail Mary. He was 5-3, I believe. So a big third down. They're 2 for 2. Can they convert again? Henny God drops back all the time. No, Acho gets there, and that's what we were worried about. Junior Aho off the edge. Completely blindside hits Henny God, and SMU's going to get the ball back. That's what they needed. A big sack there. There's almost a fumble. So Memphis is going to have to punt. And if you go down 2 scores there, that's a kind of a tough start if you're SMU. So that was a huge play. They're going to return this, and he's not going to get much. So what can this offense do? Preston Stone just completely missed a throw on the opening drive. And they haven't given Bennett, they haven't given the running back a touch yet. They're going to throw it again. Preston Stone dumps it off. There's Bentley. And he breaks a tackle. He breaks another. And Ulysses Bentley for 12. Yeah, you got to watch out for him in the pass game. That was a great run.
First down. I got you, punk. At 25 to Mike. 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 25 to M
All right, SMU, they bring out the speed option, and it works this time. Preston Stone gets murdered. These defenses are not taking it easy on these QBs. If you don't slide, we're going to fuck you up. But you do not want SMU to get Bentley going. Watch out. Bentley's in the slot, bottom of your screen. He's not being covered. Comes in motion. They're fake the handoff, and that was a questionable play. Preston, he had a lot of running room. He just decided to, like, fling it, and that just went incomplete. So, a weird second down play puts him in 3rd and medium. And this is going to be a screen pass to Bentley, and he has a ton of room.
Number 7 with the reception. Number 25 brings him down at the 49-yard line.
In Memphis, their questionable defense starting to kind of take shape here. Bentley on the counter. He gets a little bit of room. He stiff arms Le'Veon and gets a first down. So every time Bentley has touched the ball, he's broken a tackle. He's already given out about 5 stiffies on this drive. Speed option. He gets it out to Bentley. Bentley unable to break the tackle. He gets his 3. You gotta love this SMU offense. Very creative. Hands it off, Bentley up the middle, and he's pushing forward, and he gets the first down. That defender made contact with him at the line of scrimmage, and he dragged him 7 yards. This man is a powerful runner. Stone drops back. He has time. Completes it over the middle, but that's only for 4. Le'Veon on another tackle there.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Le'Veon Bell, one of 2 players in the country that play both ways. Him and Kim Metal over at Minnesota. Bentley again up the middle. He switches field, and Le'Veon takes him down. Yeah, Flame, you're right. It's Bentley versus Memphis. Absolutely. And, you know, if your receivers aren't getting open, you just got to feed your best player. So Stone drops back. Throws it to the end zone, and that is dropped. Julian Barnett drops an easy pick. Lots of people have Bentley and Tutty Tally as well. And this opportunistic defense, they force turnovers. So you got to watch out for that. He dumps it off, and he gets 9. Curley gets 9. But yeah, Memphis all season, they've been making turnovers, plus 20. So you expect them to be let up a bunch of yards, but get those picks. Let's see. Can SMU punch it in? Speed option. Preston Stone does not get it off, and they're going to have to kick. Jaleel Clemens makes the play in the backfield. And once again, you got to question the play calling on 3rd and short with these teams. As we go to the end of the first quarter, Memphis is winning 7-0. Their offense has looked really good. Big touchdown there, but SMU is driving. They're probably going to add 3 here. And they are going to kick out, or bring out the field goal kicker. And he has a big leg. He can make it from 45 yards. And that's what I'm also realizing is that we don't know how the wind is going. So sometimes these teams, like, they're throwing Hail Marys when the wind's facing them at, like, 15 degrees, you know, so we understand it sometimes. We don't really say how much wind's a factor, but SMU does get on the board here. Le'Veon returns it for 23. So Memphis has really been moving the ball except for one play where they got sacked. So can Coach Dogwater, what's Seth Hennigod going to do today? They fake the handoff. He's throwing it. Wide open man in the flats. Breaks the tackle. Cameron Wright for 10. 2nd and inches, though.
inches.
Second and inches. Seth Hennigod 6 for 6. Come out and pistol. They're going to hand it off. Brand Thomas. He has room. Oh, man. And if he didn't have that shoestring tackle, that he might still be running. Brand Thomas has gotten going early as they hand it off again to him up the middle, and once again he goes for 8. 8 rushes, 51 yards. Brandon Thomas, this might be his day. Man in motion. They hand it off, jet sweep, and they're unable to set the edge. Rock Taylor, -1 yard. Mark Burks makes the tackle. It's a 3rd and 4. Can SMU get the ball back here?
Go nowhere, 22, go nowhere.
3rd and 4.
Get out the field, defense.
And they're throwing it. He throws over the middle, and that's caught in traffic. Rock Taylor, a big catch to move the chains. And Hennigod is 7 for 7 now. Now, not that many yards, to be honest, but you know, they're moving it methodically. They're running the ball. Takes the handoff. Now he's going deep. And that's just way overthrown by Hennigod. They took a shot, and he just was not open. McMorris on the coverage.
Here we go.
Hennigod's throwing it again. He's taken off this time, and he gets sacked. They're calling it a sack for Vincent Lewis, one of the defensive tackles. A 66 overall getting a sack. Feels bad, man. And now Memphis is in a 3rd and long. 3rd and long on the 42. Not in range for kicker.
Here we go.
Gonna have to get some yardage here. He has time. He's throwing it deep again. Open, and he catches it. Broken tackle, and Javen Ivory scores 42 yards. Seth Hennigod strikes again, and Memphis goes up 11. The safety just could not get over in time as Hennigod throws a laser. Touchdown, Memphis. And Memphis, man, they're taking an early lead. What a throw. Looks like safety help is there, but he just gets it to the receiver before he can get over. And SMU's already on their back foot. What a stop. Dawson stopped for 22. So a good first half so far for Memphis. And their defense is doing the bend but don't break. Kind of what they've been doing all season. Preston Stone keeps the ball. He's not going anywhere. Only gets 1. And you got to think SMU has to get the rest of their team involved here because Bentley's not going to win you this game by himself. And Le'Veon already has 5 tackles. And off to Bentley, and he is taken down for 0 yards. That's right, you got to make Stone beat you. And Jaleel Clemens having a game. 2 tackles for loss already. Already another 3rd down. SMU, he's throwing it to the boundary. And what a catch, and they're calling that a good catch by Jordan Curley. What a rainbow. And that's what you're going to run into with this defense. Matt Elam could not jump the round with his 97 speed. Ew, and the coach's challenge from Dogwater. Interesting. Does he get the foot in bounds? And does that foot touch before does the right foot touch before the left foot?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
And it stands. That's a good catch for SMU. The back foot dragged before the right foot went down. What a call. And they lose a timeout. Preston Stone now. Ah, he doesn't get anything. Is that going to be a big play that's going to turn the tides here for SMU? And Coach Dogwater is hollering on the sideline, giving the refs all the shit in the world. Preston Stone. He has time. He throws it deep. Wide open man, Wiggins! Or Nolan Harris might be. 51 yards! Oh, and SMU is making Dogwater pay as Le'Veon Bell gets owned in coverage. What in the same fuck are you doing? SMU now threatening. This team can score quick. Preston Stone is going to be a screen pass to Bentley. And he gets down to the 5. SMU's not going away. Can they scratch and claw back in this? They knew this wasn't going to be an easy game. Stone, the run speed option. He gets the pitch off. Bentley breaks the tackle, but he stumbles out of bounds, and it's now 3rd down and goal. Third and goal from the 9. SMU. He has time. He throws it to the end zone. Wide open. Calvin Wiggins. Touchdown SMU as they pull within 4. SMU puts together a huge drive to stay in this game. And you can hear Dogwater screaming on the sidelines still about that call. As a 3rd and long, he somehow gets the foot in. And SMU pulls within 4. Le'Veon gives up 2 huge passes on that drive, but you know what? He's better than the other player, right? God, you love to watch Dogwater in the chat. Make Stone beat us, baby. Where the fuck is the safety help? Le'Veon. Oh, man. Missouri, 2 teams that Memphis beat. And we may have a shootout here in the Liberty Bowl, boys. And they're taking it out of the end zone. He gets to the 25. That was a good take. Seth Henigod, though, I mean, he doesn't necessarily have the yardage, but shit, 1 incompletion, 108 yards, 2 tutties. Can't ask for anything more. Memphis has pretty much not been stopped once today, except for his 1 sack. Got a handoff here. No, Henigod keeps it. He has a lot of room on the right side. He breaks a tackle, and he gets the 1st down. Seth Henigod showing he has the legs as well. No one ever calling him Seth Hennigan again. He keeps it again. SMU is daring him to run. He breaks another tackle. I think the entire defense was like, all right, if they run it, we have to force Henigod to keep it. And he already has 20 yards on this drive. We got split backfield here. Le'Veon Bell's in the game. But they hand it off to Brandon Thomas, and he breaks a tackle and gets the 1st. SMU's really having a poor showing on defense today. And again, a quick bubble screen, and that goes for nothing. SMU's all over it. Come out in pistol. He has time. Throws it. Rock Taylor again over the middle, and that's another 1st down. Memphis just keeps moving the ball. No sign of slowing down. Got to think you need Aho or McMorris to make a play for this defense. Split backfield set again. They fake the handoff, but they're all over it. Henigod's brought down in the backfield by Donald Clay. He just couldn't get the pitch off. Pistol form again, 2nd and long. Hennigan. He takes off. He breaks a tackle in the backfield. And he goes for 8, making this a 3rd and short. So Hennigan showing that he has some legs on this drive. Already pretty much going 50% of his total yards on the season just in this first half alone. But big third down. Memphis, he has time, he throws it, wide open receiver, and they get another conversion. Javen Ivory is having himself a game. 4 receptions, 79 yards and a tutty already. They hand it off again. Thomas up the middle. Wide open hole. And that's another first down. And they are threatening here inside the 15. Memphis right back inside the red zone. 14-yard line. 1:55 left in the half. Hennigan. He's going to hand it off. Thomas up the middle. And he goes down at the 5. Unable to break the defender. And Memphis is looking to score again. They've not been held to anything on this drive, really. Here's the snap. Hennigan. Blitz in his face. Throws over the middle, and that's a touchdown. Caden Priestcorn. The backup tight end makes a play on the blitz. And Hennigan already has his 3rd TD of the first half. What a throw. That is such an underrated play that a CPU quarterback makes in this game. Like, that was a massive touchdown. Blitz in his face. Normally in this game, they just throw it away or they, like, make a bad decision. And he throws a laser to the tight end over the middle. That was a crazy throw. So, a very long studio update here for Memphis and Missouri. Alright, enough of that. Alright. There's still time here for SMU to get back in it, though. Can SMU do something here? This crowd is wilding. Minute 24. Down 11, and he's yamming it. First play, wide open! And that is Wiggins. And can Le'Veon catch him? He does! He catches him inside the 5, trips him up. And SMU immediately gets back. Le'Veon Bell got burnt in coverage again. And SMU is scoring quickly. He fakes the handoff. Preston Stone. Touchdown, SMU! And they respond within 10 seconds. What a huge response there from SMU. And that just took the wind out of this stadium. And it is dead silent. My God. Memphis. But now Memphis has more time to score here. What a play. Le'Veon is done at... Are you for real, or are you just mad? Do you actually want me to bench him? Okay. And again, can they respond? Oh, and they're going to respond here, and no! Justin Walker, they wanted to take a shot. It looks like they're going back to Jaden Ivory. Second incompletion. Oh, man. And we don't have any turnovers yet in this half, so. Any God? He's going to throw it deep again. Oh, my God! And the commentator curse comes in. He goes right back to the well, and this time he is picked. Oh no! If you poke the bear too much, he's gonna throw a pick, and that's the first interception on the season for Hennigan. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Doug Water, don't be too mad. And SMU immediately is back in business. They throw a screen. Bentley, and he is actually tripped up there. -1. The first pick for Hennigan. Can SMU respond and make them pay. Stone. He throws it to the boundary. He's open. Goffney for 7. It's a 3rd down. I do not think that the kicker can make it from this distance, though. They're going to hand it off to Bentley, who trucks a man, gets the 1st down and more. Woo, Ulysses Bentley just put that man on a poster. And they're in business. Over the middle. That's caught. Calvin Wiggins. Yeah, I saw that man go flying. And SMU's hurrying it up. 30 seconds left. Stone has time. He takes off. And he's sacked. No, he falls forward for a yard. So no sack there. But they're hurrying up again. Only 20 seconds. They only have 1 timeout left. 31. Stone. Bennett. All right, and he stopped short. 14 seconds, 1 timeout. They might have 2 plays at the end zone here. SMU. They're hurrying it up. Taking way too much time. He gets the free play, it looks like. Stone to the back of the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Roderick Daniels with 7 seconds on the clock. And SMU takes the lead. Oh, boy, do we have a game here at the Liberty Bowl. Oh, boy. So, in the span of the last 5 minutes on stream, we had Memphis touchdown, SMU touchdown, SMU interception, and an SMU TD. What a crazy last few minutes here. 7 seconds left. Le'Veon Bell has the ball. And we're going to get 1 play from Memphis. The way this game's going, I wouldn't be surprised if this is another touchdown. What a big scoring first half we got. What can Seth Hennigod do? They're just going to hand it off to Le'Veon Bell here. His first carry of the game. And nothing doing. And that's going to bring us to halftime, boys. Now, our first halftime ad is about the podcast tomorrow. Episode 2, we got Dogwater. We got myself. And then we got Coach Ron making his debut. So we're going to talk about this game definitely in depth. Real life college football, real life NFL, because the Broncos are playing tomorrow. So look out for that. And then here I'm going to give you guys a little Hall of Fame teaser. Who will etch their legacy in gold forever. Huge shout out to Pinhead for this graphic. We know it's going to be Barkley. We know it's going to be Drake Kirkpatrick. So look out for this around conference championship time. Very excited about it. So we got some amazing graphics. But this is a look at the first half stats, boys. What a crazy game so far. We already have 45 combined points. This is looking to be the highest scoring game day we've had this season. What a just crazy sequence from SMU in the last few minutes there to take the lead. Memphis dominated the first 15 minutes of play. And SMU gets the ball to start the second half. And it seemed like everything is falling SMU's way to start the second half, or at the end of the first half. So what can Dogwater do here? His defense has yet to come up with a big play. Le'Veon Bell's been a bit questionable in coverage, but he's made some great plays in the run game. So they're handed off to Bentley to start it. 9 yards. Le'Veon on the tackle. I gotta say, his speed allows him to be super rangy at that strong safety spot. You just hope that he could make a play in coverage. And off to Bentley again. He has room to the outside. That's going to be a first down.
Gain of 3 yards. First down.
Time to go, night. 43 is the mic. Green 9.
They're going to hand it off a third time to Bentley on this drive. And SMU comfortable with the lead. They're just going to ride their number 1 back till the wheels fall off. Can Memphis defense make a play? Stone drops back. Steps up, he throws it deep, and that is deflected. That is Le'Veon Bell in coverage. You love to see him making a play there. Huge stop as it's 3rd and 6. That was a big play from Le'Veon Bell. Stone again. He's under pressure. He throws it opposite direction, and a catch for Roderick Daniels Jr. for 26, and SMU's right back in business. There's just no pass rush getting home here for SMU. No pass rush at all. And SMU's driving once again here at the 35. He's taken off this time, and he is wrapped up for a sack. The first time they've gotten some major pressure, and it's Jaleel Clemens again. His 3rd tackle for loss and his 1st sack on the day. Have a career game there, Clemens. Memphis is trying to avoid getting down by 2 scores here. The way SMU's playing the last about 10 minutes of game time, you don't know if we're going to be able to slow them down. 2nd and forever. Preston Stone dumps it off. And that's going to be 8. Jordan Curley as they get into a more manageable 3rd and long. Curley is having himself a game as well. Pretty much had the play that completely turned this game around. The 1-footer catch on the sideline. Stone. 3rd and long. He throws it deep, and that's almost picked off. Le'Veon Bell drops it. Or it may have been Matt Elam. But in any case, it's 4th and 9, and SMU is going for it. They are in no man's land. They feel like they might as well just throw it. And they convert. It's going to be a screen pass to Bentley. He has some room, and he makes the play. He runs over Le'Veon Bell and gets the 1st down to keep the drive alive. Oh my God, you can't make this shit up, boys. SMU's back in business. They fake the handoff over the middle. Open again. Le'Veon Bell on the stop. Goffney. Oh, man. You can't believe it. 4th and 9. Le'Veon is completely selling. Over the middle. That's open. And they're going to bring him down. 2nd and goal. Can Memphis get a stop here?
That brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. They bring out the big man. They're going to run it with Bentley, and he gets the touchdown. SMU goes up by 10. And it might be time for Memphis to get a bit scared here, as their offense has pretty much done nothing. Oh man, the defense is catching up to Memphis here. They haven't been able to generate the turnovers like they... And Bell had a bruised elbow. But he will return soon, so that may not be too big of an issue, but there was an injury. Must have been Bennett absolutely destroying him on that 4th down. Hennigan, how does he respond? He hasn't been on the field since his interception. Or maybe he has. But how are they going to respond here? They do a jet sweep. He has some room. It's going to be 5 for Cameron Wright.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That brings him 2nd and 5.
Holy shit. Can Memphis... SMU was down double digits. Now can Memphis respond?
Let's go!
21 unanswered point, and Brandon Thomas just runs over a man, but it's 3rd and short. Can SMU make a play here? They have a chance to really put this game on ice. 3rd and 1. Hennigan's going to keep it. He goes to the outside. He has some room. And that is a huge gain for Hennigan. 24 yards on the run. He keeps it himself. Nobody expected it. And he runs for 24. Aho could not bring him down. McMorris had to attempt to tackle him and trip him up. Memphis is driving. They hand it off. This is Le'Veon. Or John Harris, actually. I believe that's the third back. Le'Veon might still be out with that bruised elbow. They hand it off to Thomas here. Breaks a tackle, and he has a path. Brandon Thomas, 24 inside the 5. And Memphis is responding with a big run, and that puts Brandon Thomas up over 100 yards. He just couldn't break that last tackle to get the touchdown. Memphis, though, has eyes for the end zone. First and goal. Hennigan drops back. Wide open over the middle, and he stood up on the inch-yard line. He does not get in. Caden Priestcorn, the backup tight end, couldn't get that ball over the line as he gets walloped. Second and goal. We got second and goal on the 1-yard line. They come out. Pistol. Hand it off again. No, Hennigan keeps it, and he goes down for a 2-yard loss. They couldn't fool him for a second time. And now it's third down. Third down from the 3. You got to think that was a bad spot, honestly. Third down. Hennigan. He throws it, and it's caught. Cameron Wright. Touchdown as they pull within 3. And that's already Hennigan's 4th touchdown on the day. What a response from Memphis. Alright, it's kind of crunch time. I mean, I think at this point I kind of have to side with SMU a little bit just because they've been in a lot of close games, whereas Memphis has pretty much blown everybody out. So they've not had any tough games at all. Like, their closest game was like a 2-score game against Rice. So, besides, I'm not counting the Hail Mary. I was just lucky. Alright, SMU. What can you do? They're up 3. Hennigan's stats, you'd love to see it. 4 TDs on 14 attempts. And Le'Veon is back in as they hand it off to Bentley, and he goes nowhere. Andrew Jones tackled for loss. They can stop the run game and make Preston Stone throw it. You kind of like the chances, even though Stone's been carving up this defense. Preston Stone, he has some time. He throws it deep again, and this time it's intercepted. And Matt Elam, the SFA player, finally gets the turnover for Memphis that they've been waiting for. And Memphis is already inside of field goal range. What a response from Memphis defense. What a wild back and forth game we have going on here today. This game was hyped and it is delivering. As Hennigan, he has the ball again. And he's sacked! They brought in the blitz and Ty Dearman gets through.
That'll make it second and long.
And he never saw Dearman at all. So he gets speared. And SMU, I mean, if you're coming back out onto the field after a quick INT, that's the way you want to start. Put him in second and forever. Memphis. Hennigan. He throws it to the boundary, and they're calling it incomplete. He didn't get the foot in bounds, and it's going to be third and long. So Memphis might be kind of choking the turnover. They put Brandon Thomas in motion. Throw it to the boundary, and it's caught this time. Cameron Wright. Question is, are they going to go for the field goal, or are they just going to go for it on 4th and short? They already wasted their coach. Oh, they're going for the field goal. So Memphis is looking to tie it up here. Looks to be a 37-yarder. The kick is up. And it's good right down the middle. And Memphis responds to the interception with a field goal to tie it up 31-31. And this is shaping up to be a good one. 62 combined points here. How is Preston Stone gonna respond to the interception? This game day is definitely delivering. Is Memphis, is that the motivation they need for the turnovers to start rolling in? Stone dumps it off. Stone's having a great day through the air. Man in motion, they hand it off on jet sweep. He does have the edge, and Le'Veon makes the run across the field and brings Curley down before he gets the first down. That's a big play. Le'Veon already 11 tackles. Yeah, he's given up some plays, but if they can get a stop here, that's a huge play. Stone, they're going to go for the option, and Stone does not get the pitch off. And Memphis is going to get the ball right back. See, a rangy play like that from Le'Veon Bell makes a huge difference, because a normal safety isn't making that play. 93 speed Le'Veon, yes sir. So Memphis gets the ball back. Le'Veon's going to take the ball. He does not break the tackle. Memphis, 10 unanswered points here in the third quarter. Can they take the lead? They come out in like a flex bone formation almost. He's throwing it over the middle. That's a big throw, and that's Markale Jones, only his second catch on the day. And Hennigan, he hasn't really put up the yardage today, but he's still throwing those tutties. As he's 30 touchdowns to one pick, and Aho smacks Hennigan again, his second massive hit on the day. And at some point, you got to start running him to his side. But Hennigan, he's fine. He gets up. 2nd and 14. As long as he doesn't get injured on that, he's good. He dumps it off here. Gets most of it back, Rock Taylor, so it's a manageable 3rd and 5. Yeah, it's just Henny's, he's not able to get the pitch off. He just doesn't have the awareness or the ball carrier vision. And we head to the 4th quarter, the witching hour, 31-31. Which of these teams is going to survive? It's been a weird game. It's pretty much, Memphis had like the whole quarter and a half, and then SMU dominated from end of the 2nd quarter, beginning of the 3rd, and then it's been Memphis ever since. 7 for 9 on 3rd down. Can Memphis get another big conversion? He dumps it off there. Risky throw. Rock Taylor brings it in, but he's not going to get the first down. And Memphis is going to have to punt. This is a spot for a fake. No, they're actually punting it deep. And he pins them! What a punt if this is inside the 1. And you gotta... Oh, no, just barely. Barely into the end zone. They don't give him the spot. Preston Stone throws it out of bounds. He didn't like the coverage he saw. Le'Veon Bell celebrating. Are we ringing the bell on Memphis today? Who's getting the KO? SMU? He has time. He delivers a dart. And Dylan Goffrey gets 23. When Stone gets the time, he just sits back there, and these defenders really just can't stick to these wide receivers for all that long. So if Stone can create some time. SMU hands it off, and Bentley goes nowhere. Stopped again.
That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Oh man, Dogwater is shitting himself. 2nd and long, Preston Stone, empty backfield. He has time again, over the middle, and he stopped short, Roderick Daniels, so Memphis has a chance to get off the field here.
Bring up 3rd and inches.
Already 30 passes on the day for Stone. Yep, in round 10, absolutely. Stone, he drops back, he's gonna take off! He gets stuffed on his lineman and it's sacked! Memphis gets off the field. What a play by the defensive lineman. Sticks out that arm, grabs Stone, and does not let him fall forward. Huge defensive play. And Memphis is getting the ball back. Can SMU pin him deep? Okay, he's kicking it up. Gonna let it bounce, and it goes into the end zone. Bring it out to the 20. It's crunch time here. We're inside 7 minutes. You're looking at Henny God. You're looking at Brandon Thomas. Who's going to make a play? They hand it off. Thomas goes for 8. Only his 14th touch, and he's having a great day on the ground. You don't know why Dogwater isn't just giving him the ball right back. Come out and pistol. 4 wide receivers. They're going to run this option again, and Hennigan gets destroyed again. Aho, his 4th tackle in the backfield. A sack and 3 smacks on Hennigan. That's his 4th hit. How many more is Hennigan going to take? No injury, though. He just keeps popping right back up. Hennigan to the boundary, and it's in. Cameron Wright gets the toes in again. Hennigan is putting the perfect touch on that ball, and he's up over 200 yards. Memphis has a slight advantage on first downs today. Hennigan, the blitz, he gets it off though, and it's incomplete. The defender tips it. Hennigan threw that as his hit, and you got to think he didn't get the right touch on it that he was wanting. Luckily, that was not picked off. Hennigan, drop back again, dump it off, this time to Thomas, who's going nowhere. -7 on the reception. That's a tough pill to swallow, as that's kind of a drive killer here. Brandon Thomas tried to create something, and he just could not, and that is Aho's 5th tackle for loss on the game. 3rd and 17. They're just going to hand it off here, and Aho again. Junior Aho takes over the drive with 3 tackles for loss, and SMU gets the ball right back. And when I say your stars taking over the game, that's exactly what I mean. Single-handedly bringing that drive to a halt. Memphis has to punt. This is returnable. Breaks a tackle, goes down for Dawson, 10 yards. Alright, offenses have kind of stalled out here for about the last quarter. SMU hasn't done anything since the beginning of the second half. 5 minutes left, boys. Who's going to be the front runner for the group of 5 bid? Preston Stone up over 300 yards. Only 2 touchdowns, though. And they come out empty, and look at Bennett in the slot. Nobody's directly covering him. He's going to throw it to Bentley, who makes a move and gets a first down. Bentley is a fantastic receiving back, as he already has 7 receptions.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Woo-wee. They hand it off to Bentley again, up the middle, nothing. Only 56 yards on the ground for Bentley. They really haven't been putting it in his hand too much on the ground. Preston Stone through the air has been cooking. They have 5 wide receivers out there. And it's a QB draw. Preston Stone only gets about a yard. And he's minus yards on the day after some sacks. 6 for 11 on 3rd down. A big 3rd down here as they're in Memphis territory. They're going to hand it off on 3rd and 8. And Bentley gets the 1st down. A wild call. Memphis was not expecting it, and they give it to their Heisman man, and he gets a 1st down, and the clock is ticking now. SMU's in their 4-minute offense. Preston Stone, he has time. He dumps it off. Wide open man, and he breaks 3 tackles, but he steps out. Nolan Harris runs over 3 defenders and luckily stumbles out of bounds. He would have had a touchdown. Man, these Memphis DBs are kind of getting exposed. 3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. SMU is driving. They throw it deep, and it's caught! Jordan Curley for 13 as they're inside the 10. And SMU is driving. Memphis needs a stop. They take the snap. He's going to throw it. He has time. He throws to the end zone back, and it's tipped away. What a tip by the defender. As he just barely gets the mitten on it. 2nd and 10. They're going to hand it off to Bentley again up the middle, and he gets down to the 4. 3rd down. Can Memphis get a stop here to force a field goal? That'd be a huge, huge stop for this defense. 3rd and 4. Just under 3 minutes. Stone keeps it, and he gets stood up. What a play from the defense as they force a 4th down, and SMU has to kick a field goal. Can SMU take the lead? The clock is ticking. Memphis is going to get the ball back with about 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. It's going to be Henny God's time to shine if they can convert this field goal. SMU to take the lead. The snap, the kick is up, and it's good! SMU takes a 3-point lead with 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. Oh man, are we going to see another Hail Henny God? This is a returnable kick. Le'Veon Bell, he has the edge. Le'Veon Bell up the sideline, gets to the 45. What a return! And that sets up Memphis beautifully at their own 46. Can they responders? Aho gonna play a great defensive drive again. Rock Taylor for 3. If I'm Memphis, you just gotta stay away from Aho. You can't let him kill this drive. It's crunch time here for Seth Hennigan. Under 2 minutes. They're in a flex bone. They're gonna throw it. Over the middle, that's a 1st down, and Le'Veon Bell on the catch. He had a big return to set this drive up, and he has a 12-yard catch. Le'Veon Bell is taking over this game, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10, Memphis. Henny got over the middle again. Javen Ivory makes another appearance, his 1st catch since the 1st half. Le'Veon's the best, worst player of all time, yep. All right, Memphis is driving. Time is ticking. Henny God dumps it off to Rock Taylor, who gets another 1st down, and you got to think that Memphis is kissing field goal range at this point. They already have a 37-yarder on the day, so they only need 6 yards to get to that field goal range if that was his length. Henny God again, dumps it off to Rock Taylor again, and they are inside field goal range, ladies. Memphis, can they take the lead? Oh, man. Inside the 20. And again, he keeps it. And he's brought down. They weren't getting fooled by the read option again. They're on the 20-yard line, 2nd and 14, 56 seconds left. Memphis took a timeout. Throws it over the middle. Javen Ivory again for 9, 3rd and 5. Can SMU get another stop? Oh baby. And again, man in motion, that's the tight end. They're gonna throw it over the middle, and they call him short. Markale Jones is short. It's 4th and inches, and they're kicking the field goal. Memphis is gonna have to play for overtime, and it looks like they're gonna actually run out the clock. Can Memphis tie this game up? Oh my God, this is shaping up to be a fantastic OT finish. Can Memphis tie it up? The kick is up, and it's good. 7 seconds left. They're taking a timeout here. Not sure what that timeout was for, but we got 7 seconds left. Can SMU break their heart? And SMU is going to get 1 play here. 3 seconds left. What are they going to do? Are they just going to fall on it to go to OT? Are they going to run a play? Looks like they're coming out in Hail Mary formation. Oh boy, and they're press coveraging. This is not good. Preston. He doesn't get the... oh my, Le'Veon! Le'Veon! You had the chance. Why didn't you pick that off? You had a pick 6. That was Le'Veon Bell. He had a pick 6 if he just decided to catch it. And we're going to OT. Twice now. Oh no. Preston Stone just gifted him it. But we're in overtime. Anything could happen now. SMU starts with the ball. Preston Stone. He's throwing deep. And it's almost picked again, Le'Veon! 3 drop picks for Le'Veon Bell here. And he has like 80 catching. He saves the touchdown, though. Oh, no. Man in motion. They hand it off. This is Bentley. He gets to the edge. And that's a gain of 6 for Bentley. SMU. Can Memphis stop him for a field goal here? That would be huge. Oh, baby. 3rd and 4. SMU. Wide open over the middle, and they deliver the hammer and knock the ball loose, and that's 4th down. What a hit. And SMU has to take a field goal now to take the lead. What a defensive play. The defense comes through when it matters the most for Memphis. The kick is up. And it's good. So SMU takes the lead. Memphis can win with a touchdown. What a hit by the linebacker to jar that ball free. And you can say what you want about this defense, but if that's the winning play, oh Nelly. A touchdown wins it. The ball's in Seth Hennigod's hands. What's going to happen? And again, they hand it off to Brandon Thomas. He has all the room in the world. Brandon Thomas inside the 10, and Memphis can taste the W. Oh boy. Don't start cheering yet, Memphis. You still got to score, but they're inside the 10, and SMU's on their back foot. They're wobbling. Can Memphis deliver the KO? Henigod, he's in the pistol. He's gonna run it up the middle. Brandon Thomas, and he's down at the 2. Brandon Thomas. 2nd and goal here at the 1-yard line. 1 yard away from a win to put Memphis in the driver's seat. Here's the snap. He's going to run it. Henigod scores. Memphis wins in overtime. Seth Henigod, he wins it for Memphis. And they are 8-0, baby. Whoo. my God, what a win. 5 touchdowns on the day for Hennigan. And Memphis survives. The defense showed up when they needed them. Le'Veon dropped like 4 picks, but it doesn't matter. Memphis stays perfect, baby. They win in overtime. 40-37. What a game day. And the speed option that did not work all day works on the final play of the game. Aho chose wrong that time. And you go back to SMU's possession. The defender, the middle linebacker, jarred it loose. What a win for Memphis. They got it done. And they proved that this team, it doesn't matter what the defense does, the offense is going to outscore them. Oh my God, dude. It's not even my team and I'm kind of shaking. That was a crazy game. A game for the ages. That is a candidate for the history sheets. Let's just take a look. First, let's go through the scoring summary. It's 24 points for SMU in 1 quarter. That is unheard of. What an absolutely crazy game. Hennigod, 5 incompletions, 250 yards. Dude, if this doesn't get Hennigan into the Heisman convo, I don't know what will. 30 touchdowns, 1 pick. But he ran for 36 yards and another TD. Brandon Thomas had a great game himself. Receiving-wise, Ivory had a game. Oh, man. And player of the game, honestly, on your defense. Tackle for loss, 12 tackles, 3 deflections. Your 2 SFA players on your defense came through. Matt Elam had a pick. Whoo! And how did SMU do? Preston Stone did everything he fucking could. Bentley as well. What a game. Both teams, their players delivered. Aho, 6 tackles for loss. McMorris as well. Whew. And Coach Dogwater's never leaving Memphis. Is he the team of destiny? What an absolute crazy, crazy game. Fuck the SFU job. Oh man, before we take this out, let's just make sure I finished every game we did. What a day, boys. What a game. Can't wait for next week, but that's gonna do it. Recruits are coming shortly. I'll see you guys next week.